So
Also,
basically,
oh, sorry,
well,
go ahead.
so basically, the one part of Persona 5 I will not touch with a 10-foot pole.
Only 10 feet? I can spare a 39.5 foot one if
I
you
was
want.
just thinking that!
10 feet is all I need to keep it away.
Okay, so I had posted a quote today.
And I was there when it was uttered.
I draw the line at death threats.
And all you need to know is this was in response to a thing Chocobo said.
Oh god, what happened?
I don't
We were
remember.
basically just, we were just kind of BSing around in Fallout 76.
We were talking about something, I don't quite remember what, but I said, I hope whoever greenlit that uh, got fired. And
I
then
think it was like it was a story beat from either a movie or a video game.
I think it was like a sequel that we don't talk about.
Which would explain why we've deleted it from our brains.
Yeah. So I said, I hope whoever did greenlit that got fired. Oh, right! Return to Zombie Island.
Oh yeah, I was. We were briefly talking about Scooby Doo stuff. So yeah,
Oh,
short version: Return to
right.
Zombie Island basically exists to insult fans of the original. That's all.
Yep. And I said, whoever greenlit that shit, I hope they got fired. Mekumon
I had
responded
said,
with,
like, at the very least, a stern talking to.
and then I believe I said, or a lot of angry, or a lot of hate
A
mail.
lot of hate mail.
Burb's
Yeah, you
response,
had suggested.
Burb's
You had
response
suggested a
was,
lot of hate mail.
yeah, and Burb's response was, and death threats.
And
And then I just went, ah.
yeah, both Bear and I were like, no.
I draw the line at death threats. Also, I don't know if you saw the title, or well, not the title, but the thing I posted for Alone in the Dark on Monday in Discord. I said, Carn. Oh, I misspelled his name, but Carnby did what we in the industry call a whoopsie doodle.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and then you actually saw the whoopsie doodle, and then you were just like, oh.
uh, also, another reason I would be skipping Mondays. I I found a YouTube channel that has the entire three seasons of Gourmity. Please tell
Gormiti.
me I don't remember.
I vaguely remember that one.
Uh,
Vaguely.
Lords of Nature.
It was kind of a Lego knockoff, wasn't it?
No,
Like, help me
no.
remember.
Hold on.
Also, when I posted that quote, Dava responded with, I use said line as jump rope. Yeah, it's a very
Right.
Dava thing to say. Anyway.
Let me quickly look happening.
So, fun fact before we get fully into this. The other day, while I was playing Gundam Battle Operation 2, I ended up getting into a high cost match. At the time, the only unit I really had that could reasonably keep up, the only thing I really had in that cost range that had covered what the team needed, was my Gundam Pixie. All you need to know about that one: speedy, loves hit and run tactics, very thin armor. So I ended up taking out at least one Unicorn Gundam Unit 3, otherwise known as the Phoenix, or Phoenix, depending on, who you ask, and severely wounding a Sazabi, and I'm like, how did I do that? I'm taking on stuff that's got full-on Psycho Frame in a one-year war trash heap. And then the match after that, I ended up shooting down what I presume to be the same Sazabi 3 times.
This show.
I have never seen this before.
I love it so much. This is from my childhood.
Longthorn, behave.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. Vegas Bear here, as always, with Mekumon and Taro.
Hola.
What?
Hola.
Oh yeah, that. I saw that. I don't remember much of it, but I saw it.
Now I just feel old because I have never seen that before.
It was on Cartoon Network for a while in like this really weird time slot.
Tornadoes in the middle of the night. Well, that's fun. There.
Yeah?
You did?
Yeah, I'm waiting on you. You told me to hold on.
Hold on.
You did.
Yeah, I was starting
Right
the
before
intro, and then you
before
told
I
me to hold on.
commented Yeah, right before I commented on the Gormiti thing.
I honestly don't remember saying hold on. I'm sorry.
You're fine?
Yeah, well, let's just start the info. Let's just start the intro.
Hello, Internet. Welcome back to the stream. Vegas Bear here, as always, with Mekumon and Taro, who may or may not be experiencing an existential epiphany.
Wait, no, I didn't say hold on. I said hola, as in hola, amigo.
Oh.
Right.
Okay, so Vegas Bear, deaf-ass Vegas Bear here, as always.
I'm sorry.
With...
I mean, to be fair, it sounded similar enough I could genuinely understand the confusion, because I heard it too.
Yeah, so we're back with Super Robot Wars. We did not... Okay, so yesterday I had an appointment, so we could not play Super Robot Wars. So I moved it to today, my day off, since yesterday was essentially my day off. And so yeah, we're back with Super Robot Wars. The gods of coincidence have deemed it so. Because I rolled two D4s. There is no such thing as a D3. Watch, someone proves me wrong. I rolled two D4s, right? Number 1 would be Super Robot Wars. Number 2 would be Resident Evil 0, and number 3 would be Fallout 3. 4 would be a reroll. I did best 2 out of 3. For the first die, I got Super Robot Wars twice. For the second dice, I got 1, 2, and 3, and then like 5 4s. and then a 1.
Our Jesus was just playing with him. Damn.
Yeah. So you're gonna get 2 back-to-back Super Robot War streams, I guess.
Let's see if we can compare 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to think. I can't think of something for part 5.
We're still in part 4. It's fine. Alright, so last time...
broken me yet.
So last time on Super Robot Wars, we started Bells on the Battlefield. Which, of course, we got distracted as we usually do. So we didn't finish the mission. But we did get far enough for Uso to get his new equipment. By the time you're surprised by the Xanax beam, you're already dead.
The new V2's armor can endure, at least for a little while. I have to trust in that and charge it!
You're gonna come at me right from the front? How adorably direct. That has the same energy of, oh, you're approaching me?
I can't kick your ass from over here.
Oh, that's the good guy.
My life went crazy the moment you got involved in it. You know, it's kind of weird how that happens to every woman Uso meets. Even Shakti to a degree, because, like, she got involved with Uso's life and she found out she's the daughter of a dictator. So, yeah. That's kind of weird, actually.
It's not my fault!
It's my stands.
It's automatic! I can't shut it off!
It's time we settle things between us, White Suit. The cursed family of the guillotine lives for nothing if not cutting.
Oh god, it's White Snake, run! Oh.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these mother-loving crazies in this Monday to Friday Earth Sphere!
I saw this video called Part 5's alternate ending. Legitimately, it's going as normal. Pucci's about to attack. Pucci's about to kill Jotaro. All of a sudden, Pucci starts moving too fast for his body to keep up. And but Bear, I think we both know what that means.
He showed up, didn't he?
Yep.
Even her profile picture there for the text boxes looks crazed.
You wanna hear how he did it though?
Sure.
He was running as fast as he could to get to the airport. Then he met Josuke.
Oh.
So you know what he did?
What do you do?
He turned his birthmark into a ladybug, and had the ladybug fly all the way to Kennedy Center, land of Poochie, and just have Josuke restore the rest of his body to the birthmark.
That's actually really smart. Holy fuck. This is why you don't fuck with Giorno, because he's actually smart.
Okay, no aiming for the cockpit. Proceeds to blast it in the torso, where the cockpit is.
I also saw this one video for part 5 where it's like, I can't remember the title, but Diablo is fighting Giorno, and as he's about to, like, deliver the final blow, he suddenly gets shot. And as he falls, the camera shows the background as it's playing Giorno's theme, by the way. And as it gets to the part where it goes, Jojo, it zooms up to show John Wick. Because technically, John Wick is a JoJo.
Wait, what? Fighting how?
His name. And his real name.
What's his real name then?
Hold on, let me Google it.
Hold on, I'll Google it.
Let's see who's faster.
Time up, you're dead.
Oh my god!
Just as I found it, too. John's real name was Jordani Jovanovic. And the name he took on was John Wick. So, technically speaking, he is a JoJo.
Okay, if there's a new parrot and he plays into the meme, and he has a star birthmark on his neck,
His stand is a dog.
Oh!
Wait, okay, no. Wait. Oh! Bear?
Yeah.
What is a Rocky known for killing in JoJo?
Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And considering what John Wick does when you kill his dogs, it's a vicious cycle, man. It never ends.
So,
I'm just demonstrating what happens when you kill John Wick's dogs.
Yeah.
So wait, okay. What are we on now? Part 9.
Yeah.
Technically, JoJo Lands.
Yeah, which reminds me, I have not read anything past like chapter 3. I need to get on that.
Part 10. Fighting. What should it be called? JoJo Lion. JoJo Lands. Fighting. JoJo World? No, that's stupid.
JoJo Mania.
JoJo Mania?
Somehow that's worse than JoJo World.
JoJo-topia.
Anyway, yeah. We see this young-looking person narrating and it just turns over to John Wick, because a parent made this young person marry and killed his dog, and John Wick has a star-shaped birthmark. That would be the most JoJo way to start things off, actually.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just realized John Wick in that universe would probably break the fourth wall to kill Araki for killing his dog.
Yo, that actually happens.
Yeah.
I am freaking clairvoyant.
Oh, actually, speaking of Araki, Megamon, would you like to hear a fun story?
But I get the feeling fun is in quotations. Go ahead.
It's not. It's really not. I already told Bear this one. So, in one picture of Araki, he's just posing in front of a mirror. Yeah? Nothing out of the ordinary there, right? Until you look into the mirror, and you notice you only see Araki in the mirror. There's no one else in front of him. There's no one taking the picture.
Oh my god, Dio is holding the camera!
That is not where we went at all! Holy shit! We just said Araki had a stand! We didn't even think of the possibility of Dio being involved.
Dio or Straight Soul.
Cause Dio, vampire.
Yeah?
Vampires have reflections.
Holy shit, I was not expecting that response.
Speaking of which, I may have some alternate stands if I can think of powers for them.
Okay.
Go on.
Based on certain fan songs I've found on YouTube. One of which, the title I am itching to use, is Architect of Steel. A song based on Transformers, sung from the perspective of Primus.
Going by the name alone.
I want to say something along the lines of metal manipulation.
Yeah.
I can literally spawn robots in any shape I choose.
Metallic Bad Company. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, Metallic Bad Company.
Oh, real quick. Would it be alright, since Web's not here, for me to voice the characters for Web?
Yeah.
As long as she's okay with it after the fact, you go right ahead.
I already asked. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah, I got no problems with that.
Anyway. Yeah. Metallic Bad Company. Let's go.
Oh.
Another song that I was thinking of using, though this one is even more ambiguous for what the power could be. Not it actually is kind of ambiguous. Daredevil.
Daredevil.
As it is a song for, about, and quote-unquote by Cliffjumper, who refers to himself as a daredevil.
Something akin to, oh, what was that one stand's name? From Part 3, the car?
Wheel of Fortune?
Wheel of Fortune.
See, what I was thinking was Daredevil, as in Risk Taker. Your stand can only hit you. But any damage you receive from your stand is doubled and shit, like the pain is shared with your enemy and it's doubled for them.
Oh, you mean like that one guy from Part 5?
Okay. Hello?
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 Megamon?
Mako?
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Internet derped.
You good now?
I crashed out at doubled.
Oh.
Oh.
So basically, the pain is shared with your opponent, but it's doubled for them. Meaning, like, you have your stand punch you in the face, and then your opponent, like, just flies back from the pain.
I can only imagine what would happen if you gave this stand a gun.
Whoo, boy.
Oh, by the way, fun fact and full truth. Red basically complained that I made Sound of Silence too overpowered.
Which is funny, because most stands in JoJo are overpowered.
He specifically calls out how there's really no way to counter it, which is kind of the entire point.
I just love to sit him down and just give him a list of every actual JoJo stand since Part 3.
Yeah.
And the hilarious part is, he's whining that there's no way to stop this stand when he has a stand that is capable of burning other stands from vast distances. He doesn't have to be anywhere near remote proximity, just be on the same planet.
Fighting, excuse me?
Yeah. If he wanted to, he could just set Sound of Silence on fire from halfway across the globe.
Wait,
He
no.
insists that he can burn anything from physical objects to concepts.
Okay, no.
And
Hold
you're
on.
telling me my stand that shuts down other stands is overpowered.
Make him on. So he's upset that Sound of Silence doesn't have any weaknesses or anything that can beat it. When legitimately, his stand can beat it!
I think where he started complaining was that I ended up adding a Requiem ability before
Yeah.
I even knew about this.
So, he went on a tangent about how, like, you can't have a Requiem ability because only two people have ever had a Requiem stand, and that was because fate deemed it so. I responded with, let me find it.
Okay, before you continue with that, let me just go quickly grab a drink.
Make it strong. I found it.
I
There's
did too.
no rule that they can't.
I
I just don't touch it because there's so little we know about it.
Hey, hold on. We'll be back in a minute. You need to listen to this.
Sorry.
I was trying to tell you that he left to go get a drink, man.
Sorry, I really need this out of my system.
I understand that, but like, hold your horses, my guy.
lucky Midnight likes hugs.
It just clicked in my head.
Armored weapons across the entire body. This is way overboard. Don't lose control of it, Uso. Don't lose control of it, Uso. I love how I'm just kind of a default Haro now. Not that I mind. I know. If it's all heavy arms and armor, I'll just have to match how I fight it. Yeah, I'll just have to match how I fight to it. I cannot words today. Or ever, apparently. Signal getting crazy was so bad I had to close and reopen YouTube on the PlayStation.
Damn.
No internet connection available, it says. I really need to figure out what's going on. This again. Well, at the very least, Twitch is operating for the moment. Knock on nearest wooden substance. As long as I can make use of it, it'll be immensely powerful. Let's go!
Dear amigo!
I feel like I should know this.
Ryu Soldier.
Wait. Ah.
The red Zord was capable of shrinking and would often just say its name, Tiramigo.
Hopefully. That's
Okay, I'm back.
Alright. Let me read this, Mikumon.
Hold on. Ah, it didn't go through. I was hoping that me opening the can would go through.
Alright. So. Not all this is red, by the way. Not all stands can gain Requiem. Only 2 have thus far, and both were as fate designed. I replied with, there's no rules that say they can't. I just don't touch it because there's so little we know about it. And he
to his
responds,
credit, he responds fair.
yep. Because there is literally so little we know about Requiem. Like, that's one thing that kind of pisses me off about JoJo, is that Araki has these wonderful concepts that he doesn't really explore. Like in part 4,
I mean, I think there's a reason people made a meme out of saying Araki forgot.
well, yeah. In part 4, Yoshikage Kira, the villain of part 4, gets stabbed a second time by the stand arrow, giving him a new stand ability. Which, that's never happened before. And then in part 5, there is the whole Requiem thing, where if your stand gets stabbed by the arrow, it becomes a Requiem stand. And in both instances, the power they gain from the arrow is based on the current situation they find themselves in. For Kira, he just killed... Okay, hold on. I was going to say son, but that's not really his son. Long story short, Yoshikage Kira changed his face with some Joe Schmo in order to escape from Jotaro and Josuke and the gang. And he stole this guy's life only to find he has a wife and son. And the son figured out who Kira really is. And eventually, Kira gets so fed up with him that he accidentally kills the kid. And the ghost of his father, who is in a photo, long story, it starts panicking because if this kid is dead, people are going to start asking questions. Questions that Kira will not have answers for. So, seemingly in response, the arrow stabs him for a second time, and he gains the ability to create a bomb that rewinds time to a specific moment of Kira's choosing. Also, as a side effect, well, not really side effect, as a bonus, really, he can set the bomb on a person. And if this person tells someone who Yoshikage Kira really is, or like tells him his real identity, it will cause the person who learned this information to explode and cause the rewind. And in further loops, the person that already exploded will still explode. I didn't lose you, did I?
No, I'm processing.
Okay.
So, effectively, dude got into a crisis, got stabbed by the arrow a second time, and developed a new power that had effectively gave him a convenient means out of the situation.
Yep. And that let him hide his identity. And also kill people because he's a sadistic fuck like that. Meanwhile, the Requiem stands, the two that we know of, Silver Chariot Requiem and Gold Experience Requiem. So, Silver Chariot is what I would call a relatively standard combat stand. It has immense speed, and is a fencer. It's got like a fencing sword. Gold Experience Requiem can turn inorganic material into, like, inorganic objects into organic objects, and vice versa. Their Requiem abilities have nothing to do with those powers. Silver Chariot Requiem, which I think happened by accident. It was born from, oh my god.
What happened?
I'm looking at Uso's new Wings of Light.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Fuck.
I am very happy with this.
So, Silver Chariot Requiem was, when Silver Chariot was stabbed with the arrow, its ability, its new Requiem ability was born from Polnareff's need to get the arrow away from Diavolo. So, Silver Chariot Requiem has the ability to put people to sleep and then swap them. Swap their souls. Causing chaos and allowing the stand to get away with the arrow. As for Gold Experience Requiem, I can't explain what its powers are because I don't understand what his powers are. You know how Diavolo's, like, King Crimson is basically a skip button? Gold Experience Requiem is basically the nuh-uh button. It reverses whatever Diavolo did, and then it traps him in an infinite loop of death.
I just gotta call this ability sadism incarnate.
Well, he deserved it. He deserved it, considering that he was the leader of the mob. He killed a lot of people. He killed Giorno's friends.
Planning to kill his daughter.
That too. So, also, fun fact, Gold Experience Requiem itself speaks and says that not even Giorno Giovanna knows the extent of my abilities. That's how fucking powerful this thing is. Not even the user knows how powerful it is.
That has all the same energy as Boba Bo screaming, even I don't know what'll happen.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, Diavolo gets trapped in like an infinite loop of living and dying. Basically, like, I don't remember how it starts, but first he's like under a bridge, and a homeless man stabs him. Then he's like in the city, in the middle of the road, and gets hit by a bus. Then he's on an operating table, fully awake, as the doctor's about to perform an autopsy. He goes through so much shit that we eventually see him at a farmhouse where a little girl with like a doll or something is just standing there asking if he's okay. And he's cowering in fear of the little girl, going, "Stay away from me!" That's what happened to the main villain of Part 5, ladies and gentlemen.
So to bring this wraparound back to the stand I had created, and why Red screams that thing is overpowered. The Requiem ability I gave it was an adaptation that prevents any and all stands, past, present, and future, from developing a means of countering it.
So basically, any stand that can exist, will exist, or does exist will not be able to develop a counter.
So, oh, I think I know why Red's upset now. Actually,
Enlighten me.
you know how you said that his stand is able to burn your stand from like halfway across the world?
Yeah?
Your Requiem took that away.
Ha! The best part is, the Requiem is inevitable because its effect is already active.
Ah! Alright, I will be right back.
Medicine? I'm assuming medicine. Myth One, have you heard that Boom Studios is still making Ranger comics?
They're still making Ranger comics. Cool.
This time it's called Power Rangers Paladin Force.
I'm interested.
I'm gonna be honest, it looks exactly like a D&D.
And now, like, they have my interest, now they have my attention.
I'll send a picture of it in chat here.
And the thing is, where Red's complaint came from, that there was no way to stop this thing, he tells me the wording matters, which I was able to give him this much because he legit gave me a potential loophole that I did not intend to be there and had to write out. I had originally said the user need not be conscious for Sound of Silence to be active. The way I had envisioned it when I wrote that and intended it was that I could be asleep or simply knocked out, and the stand will still be active.
Hello, AJ.
Why, hello.
Hi, AJ.
Hey,
And JoJo.
Now, if I had been killed, that's how you shut off the stand. Well, how do you do that if you can't summon a stand? I am a normal goddamn human without that stand. Just pull a gun.
And I'm
Lord
back.
Harley Quinn, why don't you just shoot him?
What did I come back to?
oh, I lost
The
connection.
actual loophole to stop Sound of Silence.
Also, hi, AJ.
Why, hello.
So yeah, Sound of Silence remains active if I am unconscious or asleep, but does fizzle if I die.
Well, I mean, that's the case for any stand.
So, I am literally just a normal human without this stand. Just pull a gun. To quote Harley Quinn, why don't you just shoot him? And I feel like Red's complaints were that there's no way to counter the stand with a stand, and the actual way to counter Sound of Silence is so mundane.
Yeah. I mean... What's he gonna do about it?
What's he gonna do?
I told him, like, I have no intention of changing anything about Sound of Silence.
So, let me tell you about my stand. Country Road.
Remind me about that.
What?
Kingsman.
Oh,
I cried.
yeah. No, okay, so I have mentioned this to Megamon before, but when my grandmother had passed away years ago, during her viewing, she had it so that the song "Country Roads" would play at her viewing. And me experiencing my first brush with death, did not know how to handle any of this. I didn't know how to process the fact that she was gone. And the song Country Roads kind of traumatized me to the point where if I was going through some really bad stuff, like, I would torture myself with the song. Eventually, I was able to process my grief, and eventually grew to like the song.
We're talking about the song by John Denver, right?
Yes.
Ah, gotcha.
And yeah, I was able to eventually come to like the song. Ooh, okay, let's not do that. Wait, 7 units. What? Oh, these guys.
I was about to say 7 already? Dang, we're getting faster.
So, considering this how important this song is to me and my family, I felt it was only right that my stand be called Country Roads. Its appearance.
And honestly,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, honestly, I think it's really sweet.
And its appearance is that of a topographical map shaped like a human. Its ability is that it can create a dirt path. Anyone who steps on that path can be instantly warped to a location of my choosing as long as it's on land.
That's interesting.
So say my friend got hurt, I can take him to a hospital with the power of Country Roads. Or someone tries to attack me, I could just use Country Roads instead of the fucking Canada. I tried to make it not too overpowered. Hence why, the whole thing about, it has to be on land. And also, I even did the whole the stats thing that some people do. And if you give me a second, I can look up what those stats were. If I don't...
Before you do, Bear, I want to bring your attention to the group chat.
Okay.
Taro showed me Boom Studios' newest Ranger team.
Let me just start this. Hit this button, and then... All right, let me see. What the fuck? Is it? That's just Mystic Knights of Tyrannog.
Either way, I'm taking that green morpher.
Wait, what is the Morpher?
That's what I'm
I
trying to
don't
figure
know.
out.
I don't know, but as long as it gets me that Green Ranger's powers, I'm good.
Also-
This emblem looks like a unicorn with a tail.
Also, I love how the Red Ranger has a shield and not a sword.
A shield in the shape of a dragon's head at that.
Yep. Because, like, so often the Red Ranger has a sword, so it's nice to see a Red Ranger with a weapon that's not a sword or a gun.
Or a boxing glove in the weird case of Wild Force.
If I had a nickel for every time that happened, I'd have 2 nickels.
See,
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, you know?
Yeah.
see, I'm looking at this, and I notice that three of them have a gem in their weapons. Are the weapons the Morpher?
I mean, it would fit.
But then,
It would also explain why Red's holding the shield up as he's declaring Morphin time.
that being said, everyone else is ready to go. So I feel like it's something else.
Oh boy,
Maybe there is no Morpher and it's just a spell that's cast.
I've been dying to see you again. Here, let me show you what my Dogorla can do.
Okay. Putting on the
Oh.
PlayStation to catch up.
Fuck.
She's coming right for me!
Oh, I just adore you, boy. That's why I want to know all about you.
See what I mean when I call her creepy?
Yep.
And anyone who's seen Victory Gundam, all I need to say is bathtub and you'll know.
Ah!
I don't.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
I
That's
you
don't
wanna
what's
want
know?
to have
creepy.
ears.
Stranger danger, Jesus.
Uso's response, I don't want to deal with your harassment though, is basically exactly all you need to know.
Sounds like I don't need to know.
Yeah, let's just sum it up with Victory Gundam suffered because the creator was in a very bad place mentally at the time.
That's why...
When Tomino's depressed, it leads to a series like Victory Gundam.
Or Ideon. But yeah, one example of how fucked up Victory Gundam got, the Bikini Babe Assault.
What?
So, one of the villains, knowing that Uso was a teenage boy, decided to send out a team of female soldiers in nothing but bikinis.
Armed with jetpacks and rocket launchers in an attempt to distract him while they destroy the Gundam with said rocket launchers.
However,
Uso basically Uno reverse carded it.
basically, it was a fucking disaster.
One of which got to find out how it feels to sunbathe in a beam saber.
Yeah, one got stuck in the beam saber just before it activated. One, like, flew too far at a bad angle and broke her neck on the wall.
Oh god.
Another collided with the Gundam's head.
And died, like, instantaneously, I believe.
Uso was basically screaming how much of a pointless waste of life this was.
I mean, pretty much.
When writers have bad days. Speaking of which, I got a chance to read some of y'all's work.
Oh, really?
What did you think?
I think you guys should. See, I hate for your work to just stay in a dark closet. I really think you guys should either find a way to bring your stuff to light so that other people can see, or reword the names of the characters so that they're your own, so that you can essentially put it out there without risk of.
Copyright?
Mm-hmm. Because like you guys got some you guys definitely have some solid talent. I really like the especially in the very beginning of some of your stories, like how descriptive they are to bring the scene to light. Let me give you. Well, I don't want to talk about it like while you're streaming or whatnot, but like.
I mean, it's fine with me if it's fine with Bear.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
All right. Well, so with Megamon, I read the Beast Wars Transformers and the TF Redux. Those two I randomly picked to read. The very beginning of TF Redux, like it's very descriptive in bringing the scene to light. I really like that. As someone that appreciates being able to get a sense of where you are in the story, being able to have it really come together as far as like bringing the story to light, you did a really good job on that. I really would like to see you expand upon your stories more and definitely continue them, but like it's because they're fan fiction, it's difficult to bring them to light without getting, as Barry said, copyrighted or whatever. And so like either you could change, like I don't want you to change your stories, but like these are just suggestions, right? Like either find a way to bring them to light as they are, or change it in such a way so that it is yours. I am totally not an expert on any of those avenues. I'm not. But I do enjoy a good read, and I thought that was an enjoyable read, and I would like to see it expanded upon. And
I'm happy you liked my work.
And see you expand upon your work as well.
I'm happy that you like my work and want to see more of it. I'm just gonna put this here and now. I am perfectly content with keeping this in like the little enclosed space with friends.
Okay, and that's totally fine. That's 100% fine. It's your work.
Stories is basically just to entertain a group of friends. That's all it ever really needed to be.
Yeah. And then Bear, with yours, it's definitely a different craft. Like it's like riding in one car that feels nice and it's great, and then like hopping into another car that feels like also amazing. It's like, but they're not the same car, right? It's like a completely different type of breed, and I really enjoyed a different, not a different twist. It's more like a different
take.
Yeah, and what was I gonna say? My mind just went blank. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So like, is there anything that you would like me to like? Do you want my input? Do you want my recommendations, or do you just want to see, you know, that I liked it or didn't like it, or what did I not like, or what I did like?
Assuming you're caught up, I want to know what your favorite part of the setup for TF Redux was thus far.
Oh, I was talking about bear stuff. Like,
Oh.
yeah, I can go.
Well,
sorry.
same. I would like to know, like, what you thought of my story and what do you think of it so far? What did you like?
All right, so I liked the beginning. I feel like it needs more. Like, I feel like it's the story's not fully completed.
Well, I
Um,
mean, it's not. I'm still working on it.
yeah. So like, as far as it is, it's like I'm interested to see where it goes. Like, interested to see how, um, like the council members in regards to the stuff that's going on with Metal Hawk. I'd like to see more in regards to like more stuff that's going on Cybertron itself. Like I like to see, you know, more of this stuff fleshed out. Like seeing what direction you take it.
Okay.
And Mekamon. All right. So what exactly was your question in regards to TF Redux?
Just, favorite moment and stuff you liked.
I liked how you added the image of the turning of the emblem for the Autobots and the Decepticons. That was a nice little touch. It's like you're playing it out in your head, and it's like just like in the cartoon, like you have that little emblem pop up, and then it goes on to the next scene, and it's like I like that little touch. As far as the story itself, what exactly is it that you would like to know as far as in detail?
Character interactions. Which character interaction did you end up gravitating to the most?
Well, I like the interactions that they had with Sean. I like, and hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. Is it Arki? Oh, hang on 1 second.
RC.
Sorry about that. RC. All right.
Yeah, RC. Like the abbreviation for a remote control car.
Gotcha. Um, yeah, it's funny. Like when I read stuff and then when I watch stuff, it's almost like I turn part of the brain off and then another part of the brain on. And so like all the characters and names, like I read them as I see them, and I don't like bring that other information in. It's kind of weird that I do that, and like I've been called out on it sometimes when I mispronounce a name, and it's like it's not intended. I learn the name by how I read it, and even though I may have seen it on TV, like I well anyways so RC, all right, RC, see, I I really wanted to know a little bit more in regards to what was it? It was one of the Decepticons. Hang on 1 second. I think it was Starscream. In regards to what all was going on with him, and like I think you made mention of him for a few points, but then like stopped. And I was like kind of curious about.
We
what all
will
was
see
going-
him again.
Okay. Yeah, because like I was kind of interested in that section. And then towards the end, you made mention of Captain Vicarian, right? Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yes.
Yeah, like I want to know more about their backstory, like what all's going on with them. Like there's so much like lush lore that it's like picking it apart. Like so, like I would like to know, um, what is it that you want to gravitate towards, and how is it that you want to um, expand upon your own little mini verse here?
Firstly, I just enjoy the fact that my universe feels lived in.
Yeah.
Secondly, the direction I was going to go was that we gradually explore more and more of the universe as the Autobots work to effectively unite it against a common goal, a common enemy.
Gotcha.
An enemy whom I've already sowed the seeds for, if you recall the scene of the portion of the galaxy that just vanished.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Hungry Boy.
Mr. Hungry Boy.
There is a planet-devouring monster in Transformers mythos that has occasionally been known to eradicate entire systems of stars as he traverses space.
Mm. Yeah, I think we were talking about that a few streams back. If it's the same one.
It is indeed the same one, Unicron.
Mm-hmm.
The thing with Redux was that I was taking inspiration from multiple Transformer universes and attempting to essentially crack something out of these pieces.
I like how you added a little bit of probably your your childhood flair in there. Like you made a little mention of reading Rainbow, and I was like, I thought that was kind of cool.
What's even better is that when I was in that particular grade at that particular time, that was legitimately how we ended our school days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Fifth
Yeah.
grade.
It was funny. I was playing an online game with a bunch of just random people, and we all started singing the Reading Rainbow song. We were like, "Reading Rainbow," like we were all in sync. It was just so random. We're all like playing this game, and then like someone just started the song off, and then like we all just started like singing the song itself. It was pretty funny.
I mean, the only time I've seen that kind of reaction was when the original Pokemon theme came around, but I digress.
We're all kids in aging bodies.
Yep.
Indeed.
When I was younger, I made the joke that I was like a 16-year-old in the body of a 46-year-old. And then people just look at me like I'm crazy.
I have two final questions, both of which regarding two other character interactions. Specifically, starting with the easier one to get to, that little back and forth I had between Optimus Prime and Elita 1. I had a lot of fun writing that, especially the bit of non-verbal communication. And I just wanted to hear your take on that.
Well, what exactly about it did you like the most? Like, what is it about that particular section gave
the
you...
way they talk to each other and the way Elita could just, without words, remind Optimus, take your Dart Energon, fool. Like, I wanted to imply the kind of history they have together by showing, yeah, you know this look.
Like, elaborate a little bit.
When Elita kind of stares at Optimus until he remembers to pick up and start refueling with the Energon cube. See, Optimus and Elita are a bonded pair. The Transformer term, at least in the IDW comics, was Conjunct Endura. Effectively, the Cybertronian equivalent of a married couple.
Gotcha.
I wanted to imply just how long they've been together by showing, like, how well they know each other's tells. If she gives you this look, you're forgetting something.
Yeah, so the overall sense of feeling that I got in regards to it all is that there was definitely a sense of tiredness, like almost like it's been done over and over again, and it's like what I mean, like done over and over again, like putting on your shoes that you do over and over again, right? And over time, like it's just like natural, and so I think from everything that's going on, and I think if I'm not mistaken, it ended with like him like passing out and going into sleep or something like that. Like he was just their communication back and forth seemed a little bit more natural, I guess you could say. Now I don't remember all of it, right? But what I do remember is that there seemed to definitely be a flow in the conversations that allowed it to be an easier read, and I want to say that because of the way it flowed, I'm losing my train of thought. My mind is going blank. Yes, I'm sorry. I think it is a natural fit. That's my comment. I think it's a natural fit, and you did really well in bringing the two characters together. If that is a focus that interests you, definitely expand upon that world.
The other conversation I would bring up was Hot Rod and Cop and how I guess for lack of a better phrase, Hot Rod was looking for fatherly advice from Cop.
And so, what's your question?
Just generally how you felt about that particular conversation, like anything you happen to pick up and notice.
Hey, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, we're taking up too much time.
Oh yeah, back to Bear Stream.
I was trying to be.
am so sorry, folks.
I was trying to be nice, but
I was trying to be nice too, but even still.
I am so sorry about that, folks. I should save that for after the stream.
Brought to you by Vegas Bear.
how dare you do this to my Zanek? Well, I've done enough. Today was just a chance to introduce myself. The real fun starts next time we meet. I'll see you again, White Suit. I'd rather never see you again. Odello, she wasn't talking to you.
What a fearsome enemy. Uso, you okay? Uso, you okay?
And of course, my dumb ass just immediately thinks, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. If she insists, then we're gonna have to fight. Otherwise, it's really gonna be me who dies.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah, you're on the soundboard.
I forgot about that.
What's funny is we were doing a stream, or not stream, we were doing a D&D session where Deva was playing a character who was basically just Soundwave, and then someone played that sound clip, and then she said, "You know what? That's the voice of Soundwave."
Oh my
And yes, AJ, that's where the quote came from.
god.
Oh shit! Fuck.
I mean, it is the Shrike team. They are basically interchangeable in terms of Super Robot Wars.
Well, yeah. I wasn't sure how that would turn out, but we got through it, huh? Still, Sandscare's made a monster of a mobile suit.
Voila. I guess that kind woman we met really is no more, huh?
Yep.
The sound of the bell of the guillotine. She's just an enemy who we have to defeat.
So you're the enemy stand user.
The Striker, Hangar 1!
So that
Otherwise
pilot.
known as...
Huh?
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
Otherwise known as... Several hours later!
So that pilot, she was the lady who gave Susie a chocolate parfait back in Spain?
Yeah, she was.
She was such a nice person, too.
Yeah. Why does this keep happening?
You gotta remember, kids, war really changes people.
Is that what happened to Katajina?
No, I think she's just fucking crazy, man.
And for all the people who wanted her to die, the actual punishment she got was a lot more fitting.
Yep. Sometimes death is too good for a person.
Oh god.
Living for the rest of your life blind, on the other hand?
I mean, if you were born blind.
Well, that
I
and
think going blind during the war and being forced to live with that.
and also being like I don't want to say delusional, but like if I remember correctly, she kept calling out for Chronicle despite the fact that Chronicle at that point was dead. Anyway,
Honestly, I don't know what's going on with her head.
hey, Uso, if fighting her is really hard for you,
I'm okay, Edge. I have my own reasons for why I had to fight.
I mean, if you say so, like, just give me the word and Black Hole Cannon. This war is changing Uso, too.
But war never changes.
I just can't... We almost played that today, too! I just can't say whether it's for the better or the worse. All I know is that I want the war to end soon. And to do that...
Nocti finishes the fight.
It's kind of funny, but like, Uso seriously does have one of the highest kill counts of any Gundam protagonist in the UC. So Zansker has developed Psychomu Tech then. Maybe, but I doubt their ultimate goal was just to build a mobile suit.
You think they're gonna wheel out some bigger weapon?
Oh, definitely. I'm gonna say something, and this is purely my own wild supposition, but hear me out. I think the real danger here is Maria Pure Harmonia. Got it in one!
Nice!
That scares Queen. I'm sure you've all heard of her mysterious powers by now, but I think Queen Maria's legendary charisma is in large part generated by a new type like telepathy.
Oh, you believe Queen Mary's a new type too?
It's one possible explanation. I don't believe that dividing people into new type and non-new type is useful, really. What I'm afraid of is, if she has new type-like powers, what happens when they're amplified by a Psychomu?
AJ, you want this one? Because you voiced Koji the couple times you were here.
Yeah, sure. So what are you thinking Zansker intends to do exactly?
If we allow for a moment that the true definition of a new type is someone who can communicate with others in a way that can't be misunderstood. I fear that amplifying that may carry it to the point that you could impose your will and ideals upon another person irresistibly. You're talking about true mind control! Oh god, this name! Franz Akagati has been using Mariaism as a cover to try to rule all humanity. That would mean Zasker's true ultimate weapon would be the ability to shape the will of all humanity to align with Queen Maria's ideals.
Let's be honest. Half of these enemies in Super Robot Wars would not last a minute against the Phantom Thieves.
I'd
You're-
love to see that.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Bunch of delusional fucks.
I fully imagine. Hey, Alexis, something came in the mail for you today, but no one knows I exist.
Who would
I'm
win?
not so
All these
sure
delusional
about that.
nutcases or one therapist?
But yeah, something came in the mail for you today. No one knows I'm here. I'm not so sure about that one, Alexis. Just a calling card addressed directly to Alexis.
All right, so we're at an hour and 30 minutes, so we could probably do another mission.
Whose turn was it again?
I believe Mekumon chose the last one.
I
that
did.
means it's yours then, Bear, yeah?
I believe so.
I'll be right back, just taking a break.
Um, okay, so earlier today, this morning really, Bear, I was with friends in a VR chat world based on a certain part of the Titanic story. Right?
Wait, Heart of the Titanic.
A certain part of the Titanic story.
Oh.
Basically, this one friend kept acting like, yeah, we'll be fine. It's not like the Titanic is sinking even though we were already capsizing. And I just respond with, "You're delusional. We're 5 minutes away from Splish Splash. We're having a bath."
Oh, that's funny as hell.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
You missed it.
I do have one thing to say though.
Yes.
Open the envelope, and out pops a messenger going, "Skippity scaredy, your ass is getting therapy."
Quote. That's a quote.
Please.
Okay, fair enough. Give me a moment.
Make him on. What I said to Bear was, so I was in the VR chat earlier today, this morning, really, actually, I should be saying, about in the world we were in is based on the Titanic. What happened to it?
Oh god.
My one friend decided to go and act like the Titanic was fine, even though we were capsizing already. I just responded with, "You're delusional. We're 5 minutes away from Splish Splash. We're having a bath."
We're minutes away from the ice bath challenge, and you think we're fine?
Alright, I flipped a coin. We're doing deep recon.
I joke, but like that was a horrifying night.
Ooh, my brain died for a second.
Majestic Prince.
Yes.
Because I want to get that mission out of the way, but I also wanted to do the one with Mazinger. So I flipped a coin and it landed on heads. Twice! Or tails. Twice.
If for
I'll
this,
just
for
be
this,
reclaiming my old role in the Majestic Prince team while Webb's away.
fair enough. Well, actually, wouldn't I be voicing the role actually? But no, it's fine.
I say that because I had voiced the character before Webb did.
True.
Wolgaru Base.
Oh, fine.
Who had... Oh...
Hold on, let me look at the list.
You look like you belong in Gundam Seed. Why are you here?
Actually, you know what? I need to look at... Who did the art for this, for Majestic Prince?
I doubt it was... Well... I doubt it was the person behind Gundam Seed, because there's still enough variation in the other characters that I can safely say it wasn't him. Well, it wasn't them.
I got nothing for Loomis, so let me just quickly reply to Webb's list and throw out whoever wants to take him. One moment.
These combat logs of the Earthlings are fascinating.
Who had Giart?
I think that was Taro, actually.
I don't think it was because actually wait, I
I
think
just
it was
know
you.
it wasn't me.
What, Taro?
One moment.
Oh, right, we're like an hour and a half in and I haven't bothered with us yet.
What I said was, I think it was you, Bear, because I know, if I remember correctly, I think I was Izuru and then I was fighting you as Giart.
Okay. They seem to be sacrificing their own lives to save other individuals. It's not the easiest thing for us to comprehend.
Legatus Luteal is the only... Yeah. Let me try that again. Legatus Luteal is of the opinion that this is what proves their inferiority.
The truth is far less... Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah.
You know, I think it's the time to invoke this real quick. Where is it?
Fair enough. I'll be right back.
Right as he says, I'll be right back, and goes to leave, I get an ad break. Apparently Snowpiercer's getting a new season.
Oh, I think my dad has been watching that show actually.
Yeah, I put it in quotes.
I saw.
Well, the fact that I said something that got you both to crack up that badly? If it's somehow possible for something to be both spur of the moment and rehearsed, that was it.
I drank an entire glass of milk.
What about the cookies?
No, we don't have cookies.
Blasphemous.
The truth is far less straightforward than that.
You knew all this beforehand, Christiart.
Naturally. Consider, intelligent life forms tend to develop evenly. Any inferiority in any one will be taken advantage of by its peers. But what do you suppose would happen if one were guaranteed safety from their peers? They would be able to develop in different directions, together making up for each other's weaknesses. All as if they were one organism.
In theory, but it would never happen. All species begin to factionalize and battle for resources as they gain intelligence. Even the Earthlings have been mired in intra-species conflict for much of their history.
Perhaps you're right.
Some of which with devastating results.
Perhaps you're right. Cooperation is only ever for mutual benefit. Our clans do the same.
My clan has always been treated well by your bloodline, my prince. I have only gratitude for our relationship.
The Earthlings were nothing like... the Earthlings are nothing like us. If they were like us, they wouldn't be worth noting. Wait, what? Did you just insult your own race?
I think that's a typo. Or a translation error or something.
Actually, I think I know what he's on about.
Oh?
If they were just like them, they'd just join the Empire and just be another cog in the machine. Wouldn't be all that interesting.
Yeah?
They're only interesting because they're different and opposing. At least that's what I get out of it. My prince.
You still can't contact Teoria?
No, my prince. Our intelligence shows her in regular contact with the group to which your Lamada belongs.
Does anyone else know where she is?
No one. Not even Emperor Gauki.
Who is there?
Who's taking Rada?
Oh, God.
I'm warning you, if you put me in this one, I am just gonna make chowder jokes.
Maybe, okay, I'll take it. Eep!
Rada.
I didn't hear anything! Not one thing! Especially not Teora being involved with Earthlings! Damn it.
Seize him.
I'm afraid I can't let anyone leave here with knowledge of my sister.
In Congratulations, brother. You're being put 6 feet under.
What shall I say you were executed for? I suppose conspiracy against the Empire will do.
Spare me, I beg you! You aren't worth it. But I am feeling generous, so let's make a deal. Please! Among the Earthlings is a group containing a number of unique samples. You've been tracking them, yes? Eliminate them, and I'll consider sparing your life. Of course, my prince! It'll be done! Lutiel is already off. You better move quickly. Keep an eye on Narada. If he tries anything, eliminate him on the spot.
Yes, my prince. I'll issue the orders at once.
There is no need for that. The Earthlings are as good as dead.
Which means you're as good as dead.
Was that wise, my prince?
He's a gutless worm. He wouldn't dare turn on us. But with the right motivation, he may be able to drive my Lamada to attain even greater power.
The Stringer! The mess hall! Many hours later!
What happened?
Ulan Von Cook again! Somebody's putting out a kitchen fire in the background.
No, look in general, look in general.
Oh, this ought to be good.
How do I make this an emote? How do I make this an emote?
I got
That really
you, I
should
got
be
you.
in memes, but I'll take it.
I got you, hold on.
Oh my god!
Wait, can I even make emotes?
Um...
Let's see, server settings. Emojis. Okay, I can.
Okay, while that's going on, which of us have boss?
Oh god.
I think it was either you or me.
I think it was me. Ah! Teoria! Sit down, it's time for the all-you-can-eat Boss Ramen Dre Crude special.
Just gotta wait for Taro to return.
I'm here, I'm waiting. Just writing names. Do that to you?
I'm honestly not sure.
I think Webb did.
No, because I remember... Was it also there?
What the hell?
I mean, if no one else will take it, I'll do it.
When I picked this mission, I wasn't expecting me to voice most of the characters.
Make one. Do you want this one?
I will take this one. Thank you very much, Mr. Boss.
Oh, for love. Do it, Denzel.
I
Hey,
don't remember.
hey, AJ, you want another roll?
Oh, yeah, sure. All right.
By your leave, my lady.
For trouble? I'm pretty sure, no. I'm pretty sure this one's Web. Because I remember Web trying to do a real, like, what was it, country voice for this one?
For this guy? Nuke?
Yeah.
I read his text and I'm going, poisoned? Probably not. Unclean? Yeah, probably. At least until you wipe your damn nose.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one is Web. So let me just here. And what's the big idea, pal? You think her Robin is poisoned?
It's gonna get cool while you're tasting it. What a waste!
It's simply our way, and not your business to criticize.
Translation, go fuck yourself. Then you're not welcome here. Take your money and go home.
Wait, who is Koji?
You?
Oh, I'm Koji. Oh. This is the dress straight
Just
Strager.
Strager.
Distragers mess hall. This is the Distragers mess hall, boss. We don't pay for our food.
Plus, we're in an asteroid belt. None of us could go home if we wanted to. Well, an astral belt in another universe.
Well, they're not in another universe.
I know, I was making a joke.
And you gotta be nice to Lord Daniel, boss. No insulting that hunky face. Tamaki!
Talamaki, I swear! Someone get the hose.
The second got it. Run!
the, the vent gremlin got the hose! That's another quote. Jesus. Which... Man, we're just coming up with all... What is with today? We're just quote after quote after quote. Holy crap.
Context is for the dead.
First of all, someone might want to tell me about second got the hose again. Secondly,
Again?
I'm still not used to seeing Teorium with the Great Cruise.
That again part. That was so fucking genuine.
Let's be honest, it wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, absolutely fucking not.
First Vaughn sets the kitchen on fire, now this? made a request to Commander Simon that we be present for scouting operation for the gate near Jupiter.
I have a question. What is this gate thing?
I'm hoping one of my characters takes it. Dang it!
What?
It is a rift in space-time at a point of gravitational imbalance. The Wolgaru are forcing it open to enter the solar system.
I was gonna make a wizard joke. If one of my characters took it, but it's
Oh.
fine.
At least, they were when I arrived here. It has likely changed since then.
That's why we have to pinpoint that gate. Destroying it is the only way to end the war with the Wolgaru. Also, if anyone sees a ring-bearing wizard, tell them it's the wrong kind of gate.
This mission is critical, therefore Daniel and I will participate as well. We do hope to continue working with the Dracos afterwards, of course. Are you sure? You'll be on the front lines. You'd be putting yourself at risk.
I tried to tell her that as well.
Izuru and the rest of you put yourselves at risk in every single battle. I will not be the only one to hide away in a corner at any sign of danger. And somewhere in the vents, the second's voice rings out, "Your funeral, lady!"
Oh no.
We appreciate it. Rest assured, we'll all protect you.
See, kids, this is what happens when you don't pay attention.
Honestly, the silence response was even better after the second thing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Mikumon had Chandra.
Izuru and Teoria get along well, don't they?
I guess, but not exactly couple style, you know? More like she's his big sister. Or maybe his mom. Nah. That one you gotta watch. The one you gotta watch out for is Kay. She's steaming with jealousy. And I believe Taro is Patrick.
One moment, doing names.
Well, while he's doing that,
Bonger?
Bunger.
Bonger?
This mission is gonna be pretty dangerous, huh?
Without a doubt. But it reflects well on us to be chosen as part of it.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I just realized.
What?
This is the... I think this might be the part of the anime where Randy and Patrick die.
Oh.
Good riddance to Randy, but
It's not gonna happen here because, as we've seen with Victory Gundam, Victory Gundam, they're going for the good end route for these shows.
I mean, the mere presence of Amuro and Char is a dead giveaway.
Oh fuck! What am I doing? And maybe we can finally stop being bummers. We better look sharp.
Right. Although that doesn't really spark any confidence in me.
What is it, Patrick? You ought to be more pumped.
Randy, Chandra, why is my name so generic?
I mean, at the very least, you share a name with the best character in Gundam 00.
Well, yes, but in terms of this universe, it's generic compared to Ezer. Hell, K is less generic than I am.
I know someone even more generically named,
Oh, who?
Randy.
I was actually about to say, Patrick, shut the fuck up. My name is Randy. I share my name with a 9th grade ninja.
Yeah, you have a 9th grade ninja. I have a starfish.
You also have the guy who survived 00, its movie sequel, and the stage sequel after that. And that proceeded to cameo in every episode of Build Divers.
And also, at least your Patrick is smarter! Or, at least your starfish is smarter!
Anyway, what are you gonna do after this war is over?
Glad you asked. I've already ordered a new video for my collection, and you can bet I'm...
I'm gonna stop you right there.
What's the matter, Chandra? You know you're in the watch party. You and Patrick, just for a start. And Izuru, Asagi, Tsuruga, and Ange. Ryoma, Camille, Daba, Mamoru, Kaido, Keita, Lelouch, Suzaku, Yuta Hibiki, Utsumi, everyone who's anyone.
You can cross me off that list right the hell now.
Also, don't worry, Chandra. I kind of left his computer on. I canceled the order.
What? That one was really rare!
Say that again, Bear? That didn't come through on the...
That one is really rare!
It's also meant to stay rare. People aren't meant to see it. Also, let's be glad he didn't mention Uso or the younger Yuta.
See, Patrick, you get me.
I just said I canceled your order.
That's why I had a backup.
You hacking what? That smile works for it too. I'm keeping that.
Well, this line is actually important.
Alright.
You know I would never usually do this.
I know.
To continue the skit, I'm just gonna say, the second has dropped the hose and is now run back into the vents with a videotape and repeat.
Wait, second, no.
Wait, come back here! Can Kaiju even understand that kind of stuff? You know what? Not important.
When they get it back, the tape is all shredded.
I just wanted to say I have a goal for myself. You know, the usual stuff.
Whoa, that came out of nowhere.
You really have been screwing up your nerves, huh? Go on, we're listening.
Yeah, what's this goal of yours?
Tamaki, how long have you been listening?
You want to do something after this? I want to know what it is too. A Shirokara World Tour? Taste testing different combinations of rice and Shirokara?
It's printing Randy's collection.
What?
The destroyed videotape that the second hit and run off with just falls out of the ceiling.
Yeah, where did you need to work on it?
And there's a note attached to it that says, I am very disappointed in you.
Is that what you want to do, Tamaki?
Sure is. It sure is. Patrick, are you a new type?
No. Yeah.
Say again.
No, yeah.
The who screams in the background, I knew it!
No, it's No, sorry.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Go on.
All right. You know, Patrick, I've noticed you staring in the mess hall.
You what?
So which one are you going for? Gilano or Siegfried?
What?
I mean, you're always looking at them.
Just to clarify, that's him talking, yeah?
That's him thinking.
That's him thinking? Okay. Dang it. I'm actually looking at you. But you're always following them around.
So? Tell me. What were you gonna ask them to do?
Help me burn Randy's collection, of course.
You wouldn't go and invite her to the watch party, right? Patrick's pretty innocent, but... Oh my god, Randy!
See, this is why we need to burn your, collection, Randy.
Oh.
Amuro, Char, and the Getter team are just kind of groaning as they're headed towards Randy's room because they heard that the second had broken in there and they've been asked to get her out.
Also, the Getter team would absolutely steal Randy's collection.
Hayato would burn it, let's be honest. He would burn it.
Hayato wouldn't care. Ryoma would. Benkei is trying. Benkei.
disagrees with,
Sorry.
and not even because he disagrees with what's on it. He just likes to burn things.
No, like Ryoma strikes me as the type of person who would absolutely steal porn.
Anyway,
Meanwhile, Benkei is the one trying to burn it or hide it so none of the kids can find it. Because Benkei's a dad.
Yeah.
indubitably.
5 minutes later. I'm just gonna leave that screen with no context.
Also, despite that being the thinking bubble, I think that's supposed to be whispering. For this instance, at least.
Don't measure him by your standards. It's time for briefing, everyone. Get your things together. Also, Randy, I'm sorry, but there was a fire in your room.
Oh man, not again. Getting intel on the Woolgrove's Gate. This will be the grimmest recon mission ever. You can make any mission seem grim. Well, duty calls.
I love the fact that we just went full of Bridge series all over this.
I mean, yeah. That's kind of become our MO for this game.
Sorry, Patrick, you'll have to tell us after the mission.
And in the anime, he never got to. I'm on the mission
I'm
too.
assuming it involves some variation of asking Tamaki out.
Yep. He likes Tamaki.
Ew.
Well, if you can rein her in somehow, good luck.
I'm on the mission too, Patrick. Let's work together and make it succeed.
Ah, there's the death flag.
Yep.
There it is.
Yep. This is definitely the episode.
Tamaki, let's make sure we both come. Actually, no, I'm not gonna finish that.
In the background, you see Benkei threatening a guy in a black cloak with a scythe.
With the shotgun, the real one. And Death is just like, I'm already dead. Why am I afraid of the shotgun?
Hayato is just there, just with their
Even better. Even better. Instead of threatening him with the freaking shotgun, he's got a thermos.
No. Hayato is just behind Death with a bowling ball. Hold him still, Benkei. I taught us on The Simpsons. This can work.
Oh my god, I love that we've turned the Getter team into
Comic relief.
a badass comic relief.
They're just straight up Looney Tunes at this point.
Cause like, when they're on the battlefield, they're the scariest motherfuckers. Off the battlefield, they are the funniest motherfuckers.
Isn't that normally the case?
And the young Getter team are looking at them like, is this really what we grow up into? A bunch
I'm okay with it.
psychopathic dorks?
Oh my god.
And young Benkei's like, I'm okay with this.
Yours is the worst of all, Ryoma.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we've legit just turned them into a trio of Looney Tunes.
We have made the Three Stooges. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is hurting my brain right now because cards aren't working right, and I don't know why. Hi, Cardman.
Hey, Cardman.
Like, are we honestly surprised that these three chuckle fucks became the funniest characters on the ship?
No.
It does surprise me that our A material comes out with these three, though.
Yeah.
One of them cocked death on the head with a bowling ball. Also, I'm gonna play Magic at the weekend. Sweet.
Nice.
Hey guys, I gotta dip out. There's something I gotta do.
All right. Well, we're actually
Alright.
about to end like in a second after I select the other characters
I got you. All right.
because we're at like 2 hours and 16 minutes now.
Do we have the JoJo to be continued, like, soundbite on the soundboard anywhere?
No, but we do have this. Where is it?
I need to add it to the soundboard. I need to add it to. I need to add it to sound alerts.
That's good enough, yeah?
Yeah, that'll do.
私はついにバイルを手に入れた。もはや私の言葉はありがたいよ。
I can't believe we left on that.
Taro,
We
I'm
will
gonna
get lusted on the bowling ball gang!
Taro, I'm gonna ask you to clip that.
Oh, I'm already on it. I'm hoping I can get it before there's too much stream.
君はアグニカを否定するのだ。次回スーパーロボット対戦バイルを継ぐ者やはりそう簡単には手に入らないか。
I have to wait till after the stream's over.
All right.
Oh well, at least we can get it.
Okay. So, holy fuck.
Wacky Wednesday, everybody!
So that all happened. Thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear 92.
Mekumon!
Santana.
With a surprise visit by AJ.
And a painfully long tangent about stuff you probably didn't care about.
We will be back tomorrow with more of this. Because holy shit. Oh. Oh my god. We will be back tomorrow with more Super Robot Wars, and on Friday we will be playing Fallout. Whether it is 76 or 3 is entirely up to Chocobo. But, right, so, I lost my entire train of thought. Right, okay. If you enjoyed this fever dream of laughter, feel free to consider supporting us at the link below on Twitch. Any little bit helps. But if you can't, because believe me, I get it, you can support us in other ways, such as watching the stream, following the channel on Twitch. You can also watch the video on YouTube, like the video on YouTube, comment on the video on YouTube, as well as subscribe to the YouTube channel, which serves as an archive for all these streams because Twitch likes to delete the streams after a certain amount of time. So, with all that said and done, stay safe, stay cool.
Don't forget the bug spray.
Yeah, that too. And we will see you all tomorrow. Peace.
Bye bye.
Grim Reaper's weakness is a bowling ball.
Kerbonk.
El Capone!